This whole video is just going to be you guys looking at the backside of my cat. So if you're interested, keep watching. I got to get her out of my way. Give me 1 second. All right, so it is Wednesday morning. I was supposed to already have my video scheduled, ready to go. I did not, so bear with me as I am quickly going to run through this for you guys because I'm promising a video a week. No matter what, I said no matter what because there's a few things that could stop it, but this week I was just busy. The business is growing exponentially. It's going really, really good to the point that I'm starting to question what my next move is. Anyways, a lot of you guys asking like, what do I do for the SEO? How am I providing value? So today we're going to go over that. Recently, I got this message. Yeah, I know, that's fire. And I actually got this from more than one client, but some of them told me on the phone. This one was a text message, and I was like, perfect proof of concept. However, I'm going to walk you guys through exactly what do I do to make that happen. Because I watch videos all the time on SEO, and they make it so overly complicated, and I feel like it doesn't have to be that complicated to get real results. Now, it is layered and it can go pretty in depth, but we don't have to make this super hard, man. We're not charging a huge ticket at this price range, so we're not doing a massive amount of work. We're just doing, and I'm probably doing more work than what I'm actually charging for, but that's fine because I want more proof of concept, more people coming to me and seeing how well of a job I do. That way, when I start bumping the price up to something much, much higher, I have a carousel of proof, if you will. But essentially what I do is when I'm building the sites, I build the service location matrix, right? And because I'm using PHP, I can do data JSON files and feed it into multiple pages very quickly. You have to be very careful when you do this not to do thin content because a lot of people fall into this that because they're building so many pages, right? Like 5 locations per service for all the services. It can get to be a lot of pages. You have to make sure that it's unique content and that you're not just doing templated all the way through, which that's okay to get started, but make sure that you're going back through and filling through and like beefing those pages up, adding more to them, adding more links to them, which leads me to lots of internal linking is super important. And then also like, this is, you got to know that this is a team effort. And I tell all my clients, like, we are in a partnership. Like, you're not my client, I'm not yours. Like, this is a partnership. And I need you to work just as hard for your business as I do. So I like to tell my people to make sure that you're active on social media, you know, proof of life. Make sure that you are getting reviews. And if they want help getting reviews, I will do, sometimes we do like a giveaway or something like that to get past clients to leave reviews, or we just send them an email asking for it. But make sure that you're getting lots of reviews. Try to be active on social media. At the very least, you know, a post here and there because they have to do some work too. And yes, I'm willing to do that work as well. So I have some clients that run their social media, but it's a lot better when the owner is invested just because they're going to put work into. So really now when I'm taking on new clients, like if this owner is super passive and not worried about growing his business, then I don't really want to work with these people, man, if I'm being honest, just because they seem to be harder to work with and they don't seem like they want to put the work in. But I digress. Anyways, service matrix, locations, and then also I do blogs. So I've created a system to where I can schedule my blogs to go up, and they're PHP. It's not WordPress. There's no scheduler. I built my own scheduler. I built my own email sender, SMTP. I don't even remember what it's called, but I built that. So we're sending all the leads through email. I've actually built a lot of infrastructure and I keep building on it every week. So every week I keep making it better and better. You can actually find it down in the links. If you go to my website, it's the whole machine. And it is a layout of everything I do because everything I've done or that I'm doing now is all custom built toward me to fit me. And plus I'm super cheap. I don't want to spend money on software that I don't that I think I can build, if I'm being honest, right? Like I would rather have my own stuff and save money. That's why I've moved away from Go High Level, because I can build a lot of that stuff. Now, sometimes it is easier just to pay the money. And I'm sure as I get bigger and I have more clients, it might be easier. But where I'm at right now, man, I'm saving a lot of money by just building my own infrastructure. And I've made a mirror of it for you guys if you're interested. It is a complete mirror of my whole business. But I will say that I do a lot of updates, but I'll try to keep you guys updated on here. Now, but that is a lot of the majority of the SEO is the blogs. But the way the blogs work is I try to get them to ask questions when they're doing estimates and like write that stuff down, because we want to answer the real questions people are asking. And also I go through Google Search Console and I download the export. Every month we see where their gaps are. I feed it to my AI system. And then that's kind of how we find what pages, what queries, and what blogs we should do for the next month. It helps us be a little more focused. I really like when the client is getting real questions from estimates. One of my buddies has meta glasses, and I'm like, hey, record the estimates if you can, so I can get a lot of that transcript. And it helps create better content, because everybody has AI right now. Everybody can go write 1 million blog posts, make 1 million website pages. So Google is looking for people that are more in-depth, more authoritative, and you just have to get more focused and like make good content, right? Become more, and I know I'm really vague with this. Be more valuable, create more value. But I mean, that's really it. It's such a broad thing that everything you do needs to create more value, right? Like if people can just one shot a bunch of blogs, do it in 2 shots, right? That's a little bit better, right? Do it all and then run through it again. If they can do the websites in 1 shot, okay, run the loop and then run another loop checking all that. That's how you become better, because most people are lazy and they don't want to go the extra length. They don't want to do the extra steps. Me, I want my clients to stay. I want them to get great results. I want them to praise me and be like, Will, thank you so much for all you've done for my business. And you know what? They have. They've put it on Facebook. They've told their friends of how great I am to work with. And that brings in more business, right? And then you start to get out of the cold calling because your results are so good. People start to come to you. Then you're like, I'm not too concerned about doing all the outreach, because I know most of you guys are like me and you don't like doing the outreach. I don't like doing it. I do it because I have to, and I know you're just like me. You don't like doing the outreach. I don't like doing the outreach. Nobody likes doing the outreach. That part sucks, but it is so important early on that you have to do it. So make sure that you're adding value to the blog post, to the website pages. You're doing internal linking. Your clients are active on social media. They're getting reviews. You have schemas set up. You're doing all of the basic on-page SEO stuff. You're adding more content and you're being active. If they're doing good work and you're doing good work, when those 2 things meet, you help the client make more money and you make more money. Simple as that. Don't overcomplicate it. And I'll be honest, man, I see backlinks all the time. I've not done any backlinks. Now, I know some of my clients get organic backlinks from like they've won awards or, news articles have been written on them, stuff like that, or like Yelp or Angie's List. But I haven't done a whole lot of focus on backlinks. I'm thinking about learning about it some more, but right now things are working really good. My clients are getting really good results. I don't have any churn at the moment. I have a feeling I probably have some coming, but because everybody gets their day. But as of right now, like I don't have a high churn. A lot of my clients have been with me for a long time, right? And I like to keep it that way, man. I like to bring them value and make this a partnership that's long term. I'm not trying to get them a bunch of, parasitic SEO, I think they call it, where you get them ranking real high, then it drops back down. I want them to have real SEO, real authority. I want this to be long term. I want Google to like it. I want AI to like it. I want Bing to like it. Oh, make sure you're indexing your sites. Make sure you're using Bing search as well. These are things that I do. make sure you're bringing value. Love you guys. Later.